boys and girls. Welcome to Penny's Reading Nook. I'm glad you've joined me here in the Patch office today. And I have a book about a tree today, and I also have an art project to go along with it. So let's just climb right over and dive into that tree book, right? Right. All right, the name of this book is called This Tree Counts. It was written by Allison Formento, and it was illustrated by Sarah Snow. So Allison wrote the words and Sarah drew the pictures. I think this is a cute book. Only one tree stood behind Oak Lane School. It needed friends. So Mr. Tate's class decided to plant more trees. The children got ready to dig. Mr. Tate said, "Wait! Our big tree has a story to tell." The wind began to blow, and the giant tree shook its leaves. "Trees can't talk," Jake said. Mr. Tate said, "Trees will speak only if you listen closely." Everyone leaned an ear against the tree, and this is what they heard. I wonder what it is. One owl sits high on my branches, waiting for the moon. Two spiders cling tight to webs, spinning all day long. You see the two spiders? 1, 2. 3 squirrels skitter across my boughs, playing hide and seek. But they're having fun. I think it'd be fun to play hide and seek in a tree. 4 robins sing from a nest, calling out hellos. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5 caterpillars inch by, building new cocoons. "They'll turn into butterflies soon," Shin said. "Shh," said Eli. "The tree wants us to listen." 6 ants march from leaf to leaf, crawling along my bark. You see the ants? Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Kind of hard to see on that tree, huh? 7 crickets rub strong, long legs, chirping at the sun. 8 flies buzz all around, searching for some food. 9 ladybugs climb around my trunk, exploring before they fly. And 10 earthworms glide over my roots, munching rich, moist soil. I am a home for so many, all living safe and free. See if we can find all 10 earthworms. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Uh-oh, where's the other one? Did we miss one? Oh, right there he is. 10. I was like, oh no, we're missing a worm. Everyone looked up at the giant tree. It waved its leaves. One fell on Amy's head. "What did you hear?" Mr. Tate asked. "This tree counts," Jake said. "What else is great about trees?" Mr. Tate asked. "They make cool shade," said Natalie. "This tree washes the air too," said Mr. Tate. "Trees can't wash," Jake said. "They do wash," Mr. Tate said. "They take in dirty air and send out fresh oxygen to breathe." Everyone took a deep breath. Nice clean air, thanks to the trees. "This tree is so pretty. Can we name it?" Natalie asked. "Trees don't have names," Jake said. They do have names, said Mr. Tate. We call this an oak. That's what we're planting today. These oak saplings will grow and make acorns. Squirrels love acorns, Jake said. They gather them in the fall. That's right, Mr. Tate said. And the ones they don't eat, you can plant to grow your own oak trees. Can you think of some other kinds of trees? We have an apple tree in our yard, Shin said. Palm trees grow where it's warm, said Eli. What about Christmas trees? Jake asked. Those are fir trees, Mr. Tate said. They stay green all year long. This tree is so big, Natalie said. I wish I could live up there. I have a tree house, Eli said. I made up a poem about it. Tree house in the sky. Grow some wings and you can fly. Birds can nest and so can I. Excuse me, boys and girls. I would love to have a tree house. I think it'd be so cool to have a tree house. I don't have a nest, said Jake. I live in an apartment. But we're building a house, and it's all made of wood. My guitar is made from wood too, Shin said. My dad made a wooden picnic table for our yard, said Natalie. And my pencil is made of wood, shouted Eli. Jake put his arms around the tree. He looked up through the branches. Trees sure can do a lot. Mr. Tate nodded. Now you're ready to dig. Everyone planted. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 trees. Let's see if we can see 10 trees. You ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 trees. They were right. 10 baby trees. Oh, look at them out there in the line. Well, they're going to be beautiful when they get bigger, huh? Have fun with your new friends, Shin told the giant tree. The wind blew and the tree waved again. The new trees waved too. The end. And that was This Tree Counts. I thought that was a very cute story. Well, we are going to make a tree today. So for our project, you're going to need a pair of scissors. You're going to need green paper, and I have dark green and light green. And you're also going to need a piece of brown paper for the tree trunk. And then I got a piece of light blue paper to glue my tree to. Okay? Now, we're not just going to make your average, ordinary kind of tree. We are going to make a triangle tree. And you're like, Penny, a triangle tree? Seriously? Come on. Of course we are. And once we're finished, you will see that it'll be a beautiful tree. So the first thing you're going to do is you're going to take your brown construction paper. And what I did with it, you can see that I have a half a sheet of brown construction paper, okay? You're going to take that and you're going to fold it in half lengthwise, okay? So we've got it folded. And now we're going to, what shape did I say we were going to make? We were going to make a triangle tree, right? So we need to make a triangle. So I'm going to start, get your scissors, and remember, thumb up, fingers in the little hole. All right, and I'm going to start at the top, right where the fold is, okay? See how we folded that? We're going to start cutting on the folded side. And we're just going to go down till we make us a triangle. And I'm going to cut that part off because we don't need that part. All right, and then when we open it up, ta-da! What shape did we make? We made a triangle. You're right, we made a triangle. So then you need to get out your glue stick. I think my lid was glued on. I had a hard time getting the lid off my glue stick. So then we're going to take our tree trunk and we're going to glue it onto our blue paper. Now you can make your tree trunk be taller if you'd like, but that's the size I wanted my tree trunk to be. Okay? Now we're going to take it and we're going to glue it in the center of our paper. There we go. Now we need some leaves. And remember, I said we are making a triangle tree, right? Right. So that's where your strip of dark green paper and your light green paper comes in. And if you have a box, like a box of 64 or a box of 144, whatever amount of crayons you have at your house, if you do not have colored construction paper, just get out your crayons and color a sheet of white paper green. And you can have different shades of green and different shades of leaves. That would be a beautiful tree. Now, we're going to make some triangles. And it's a super easy way to cut triangles when you have little strips of paper like this, okay? I'm just going to go right here. And I'm making a little triangle first. And triangles, some can be fat, some can be skinny. See how I did that? Now, what am I going to do? I'm going to turn my paper over, and then I'm going to cut again. Did you see that? I just made triangles. Just by turning my paper back and forth, we can make different kinds of triangles. And like I said, you can make them skinny, you can make them fat, and you just turn them back and forth. You just turn your paper over and over and make your little snips. Decide how you want your triangles to be. I need to make some skinny ones here. How easy that is. See, it's super easy, isn't it? Boom, boom, boom. And it's kind of fun turning your paper back and forth. First you have light green, then you have dark green. So you get the idea, right? You just go back and forth, doot, 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 cutting your snips of paper, and you get your little triangles. And then the fun begins. Just take your glue, whether you're using a glue stick, whatever type you happen to be using, and you're just going to take your triangles and put them on the tree. You're forming your tree's leaves. And then you just think about that, just like it said in the book. How the tree takes in the dirty air, kind of washes it, and it lets out the clean air that we can breathe. So trees have a very important job, and we need to keep them around, don't we? So you just keep going and going till you have them layered however you want them. And with the magic of television, ready? I'll show you a completed tree. Abracadabra, boom, whew. With the magic of television, look, I have a completed triangle tree. Isn't that cute? And it's using our shapes. We're working on shapes, and we're also working on colors there, using the glue sticks and using the scissors. So, for this particular episode, I'm done. But I have a tree game that kind of goes along with this book, how this book was, this tree counts. Well, I have a counting game, but I'm not going to show you here. If you want to see my counting game, you need to follow me over to Penny's Number Nook. You're going to be looking for all about the number 10, okay? And after that, you will find the tree game that goes along with this. So, I'll see you next door. Bye-bye. Mwah.